It's time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Evening News on this Sunday evening, July 21st, 2019. It's 6:04 p.m. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is a steamy 96 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Sunday Evening News on this Sunday evening is Trump tweets today as resumes attack on 4 Congresswomen squad. Democrats off against a reluctant Miller. Mike Pence says Trump might make an effort to speak out if Senator back chance happens again. Video shows Venezuelan fighter jet aggressively shouted U.S. aircraft, Pentagon said. Audio emerges of moments before Iran seized British ship. Georgia State Representative Eric Thomas backtracks on racism accusations. Rhode Island man charged up to dogs found in a hot truck. High temperatures continue Sunday, but a cold front will soon bring some relief along the 95 corridor along the northeast from Boston to Washington. Pence says Trump might speak out if rally crowd chants Senator back again. New bill allows Oregon students to take mental health days. 8 injured after lightning strike at Clearwater Beach in Florida. 1 struck directly, officials said. Police fire rubber bullets and tear gas and clash. In Hong Kong, in Ukraine, snap election, new president aims to consolidate power. Shinzo Abe is set to become Japan's longest-serving prime minister. Family of American tourist murder away for boyfriend fear the killings were particularly brutal. Man's body found in Providence apartment. A regular designer talked about designing spaceships accelerating with the NASA. Send a NASA photo shows ISS delivered by sun. Russian capsule carried 3 docks with space station. At least 8 killed in a pair of attacks in northwestern Pakistan. Video recorders Iran wanted to inspect British tanker before a seizure. A school district in Pennsylvania sent letters to 1,000 parents threatened and placed their children in foster care if they fail to pay their school lunch debts. Jerry Dangler Miller's report shows Trump guilty of high crimes and misdemeanors. Bahamas has potential for troubled development, and cool system storms move across the U.S. after triple-digit heat indexes. Local news from the Edinburgh Sun Chronicle. Kids Day returning to North Edinburgh with wrestling, fireworks, and more. Waiting for a heat wave in the Edinburgh area and all around New England. In the case of Irene Fernandez, there's no giving a good woman down. I cannot keep some. My son thinks I'm doing too much, he says. 96 Fernandez for 17 years ago, as memorial ceremony for a critically injured young man, grateful for fundraiser. Peter, Shell News time is 6:07. It is time now for Sports Report. Less than 24 hours ago, after putting a 17 spot on the board, the Red Sox bats today were ice cold in this hot weather as they fall to the Baltimore Orioles 5-0 as the Red Sox could only muster 1 hit. The other scores by the Major Leagues: bottom of 9th, Oakland 6, Minnesota 5. Top of 8, San Francisco and Giants, New York Mets tied at 2. In the top of 8, middle of 5, Arizona Diamondbacks 4, Milwaukee Brewers 4. Top of the 7, LA Dodgers 6, Miami Marlins 0. LA Angels 7, Mariners 0, bottom of the 6. Power 8, Yankees 4, St. Louis 3, Cincinnati 1, Cleveland 5, Kansas City 4, Detroit 4, Toronto Blue Jays 3, final 10 innings, and Tampa Bay 4, Chicago White Sox 2, Philadelphia 2, Pittsburgh 1, final 11 innings, and Houston 5, Texas 3, and San Diego 5, Chicago Cubs 1. And the Paul Sox over Charlotte at McCoy 3-1. Shane Lowry, your winner in the British Open. Baseball Hall of Fame inducts Mariano Rivera and Edgar Martinez. Maduro Edwards of UFC San Antonio. And James Paxton gets shelled as the Yankees finish homestand with a clunker. Peter Channel News Stop is 6:09. Time now for Peter Channel African trends in check. Wee on the MBTA, looking good on the subway commuter rail and the ferries. Wait, look at the Dowers and Bowies in New England. In Providence vicinity, 146 northbound side, low slow around, Sales Road and North Smith Island. Wonder the westbound side, low slow on Jamestown stretch. Out of the Cape, Route 600 on the westbound side, low slow 124 in Harwich and then Hippo Scanner between East Standard and the Sagamore Bridge. Gordon Bridge looking good. 495 at it. Northbound side, little slow around 105 in Middleborough down to Route 44. 3 to the northbound side, so between Marshfield all the way down to 18 in Weymouth and 120 to the southbound side, 24 in Canada and Braintree Split. And Route 3 to the northbound side, little slow Braintree, Service Expressway. The northbound side, the Braintree Split and the Mass Pike, a little slow. Service Expressway, stop and go on the southbound side around the gas tanks. Mass Pike, both ends about between Loaderville and the South Boston, 93 southbound side, so the Zakin Bridge. From Somerville down to Boston, 120 to the southbound side, so between Route 1 and Peabody down to Route 193 in Woburn. 495 at the southbound side, low slow Hudson Stretch and Mass Pike, eastbound side, so between Brookfield down to Charleston, 84 eastbound, so between Sturbridge down to Mass Pike and Western Mass highways are looking good. In Connecticut, 91 northbound side, low slow around the Glassbury down to Route 84, Harvard, Connecticut, 84 westbound side to the Middlebury Stretch. Merritt Parkway, westbound side, so between Middlefield all the way down to Norwalk. 95 southbound side, so from West Haven down to Stamford, Connecticut, and 95 at the both back around New London Stretch and up in northern New England. 95 at the southbound side, those are between Port Smith and Hampton Tolls. 93 southbound side, so on the New Hampshire, Massachusetts border. 95 at the southbound side, so on Old Town, Maine. 87, 89, 91 at the southbound side, low on US Canadian Vermont. 89 southbound side, low on Route 91 the New Hampshire Vermont border, and outwards 50 and 55 at the northbound side, low on South Quebec and the US Canadian border. Peter Chaldusan, 611, coming out for weather report. Air quality message to the bottom of the Environment Protected District and air quality action day for ground level ozone until 11 p.m. this evening. And air quality extra day means that ground level ozone concentration will reach may exceed LFE standards. And the low chance for a few thunderstorms made about this evening as they do form. They could be capable of local damage and wind gusts and possibly large hail, and low downpours may produce herb and poor drainage flooding as a result. And we are still under in heat and warm until 8 p.m. this evening and up to 106 to the temperature in the upper 90s and dew points around 70 and dangerous heat humidity in the early evening. And actually our temperature is 95, 100 degrees. Heat humidity may cause heat stress during the natural exertion and extended exposure. Children and pets should never be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances, and especially true during warm or hot weather. When car interiors can reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. And Rhode Island and Northern Connecticut and most of the Massachusetts and the metro areas of Boston, Providence, and Hartford. And this area does not include Cape Cod and the islands. Take every precaution to work or spend time outside when possible. We schedule strenuous activities early morning or evening. Know the signs and symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Wear lightweight and loose fitting clothing and when possible drink plenty of water. And young children and pets should never be left unattended in the vehicles under any circumstances. This is especially true during warm or hot weather when car interiors can reach lethal temperature in a matter of minutes. All right, look at our forecast. Guys like this. Before we go to the forecast. And looking at the radar, it shows a little spotty shower and thunderstorm around the New York Connecticut border just north of Danbury, Connecticut, and a little patch of rain showers around Haverhill and down around Salem, New Hampshire. A weak area of low pressure to the east of the central bomb is producing distant showers and thunderstorms. Some slight development is possible the next few days, and while the surge moves westward to the west northward of 15 miles an hour formation chance for 40 now, low 10% formation chance 5 days, low 20%. Great. Forecast goes like this. Tonight, part gust by 71 degrees and northwest by 3 to 8 miles an hour. Winds can gust out 24 miles an hour. Monday, showers lightning about to 5 p.m. Rain can be at times. Part sensitivity 84 degrees and light wind. Becoming east 1 5 to 7 miles afternoon. Just finished. It is 6% new prevents rain. 10 coordinates possible. Monday night, showers possible a thunderstorm. Some storms of heavy rainfall. Pressure after 9 p.m. Low around 65 degrees and northwest around 5 to 8 miles coming up night. Just for the 8%. New prevents rain. Coordinate possible for Tuesday, showers playing before 2 p.m. The rain can be every time and pitch fog before 9 a.m. west. 172 degrees and north wind just pictures 9% new prevents rain. 3/4 1 inch possible. Tuesday night, check the showers main for 9 p.m. Most gusts at 61 degrees. Common just pictures 30%. Wednesday, putt gust about 61 degrees, but north wind for Thursday. Sunday, most gusts about 82, about 61 degrees. Calm wind For Friday, Sunday, most gust about 85, about 63 degrees. Calm wind, shift to light southwest wind. And for Saturday, Sunday, most gust about 85, about 65 degrees. Calm wind coming south around 3 to 5 miles an hour. In the afternoon and Sunday, sun's coming 87 degrees southwest, about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, in Norton, it's fair 96 degrees. And that's going to be it for Peter Channel. Sunday evening news on the Sunday evening, July 21st, 2019. Peter Woods, hope you have a good evening. Goodbye today, student. I will see you at 11 o'clock for late hour report. Hope you have a good evening.